All right, recording in progress. So today we have one of my favorite guests. I need to be very subjective because actually Olga helped me since my day one. So I'm very happy to have her in my podcast. Olga, as you may know, she's a SEO consultant. Also, she has her own SEO company, SEOSLY, and also she's now combining all the experience. She had like 10 plus years of experience. She started in SEO world like 2010 12. So basically she combined all her experience in one SEO course for SEO audits called SEO Audit Mastery. So today we are going to cover the mindset behind how to charge SEO audits 5+K more, because that is something that we really want that, like when we starting the SEO career, we want to have like this and this clients, blah blah blah, have the experience. But once you are having that experience, now we really want to go to that game where we can have like few SEO clients but very valuable and high ticket clients, where we can do these very deep SEO audits and provide the value that can bring company like couple of thousands, even like dollars, euros, doesn't matter. So Olga, thank you so much for coming, and the stage is yours.
Hi, Adriana. Thank you for having me. I'm not sure which time it is. I am here, maybe the first time. I don't know. Anyway, you have been my guest a couple of times already, and I want to say that I was supporting you from the moment I saw you, because I immediately saw like a huge value you are like giving to the community. So that's I was trying to connect you with other SEOs, and I see your career is like growing exponentially. So we are both now independent. We are both taking our lives into our own hands. So that's cool. So let's talk about it.
Yeah. So that's the thing. What is the main difference between charging the SEO audits like couple of hundreds between like thousands and like 5K thousand? Like, what is the main different kind of like approach and mindset we need to have?
Yeah, so approach and mindset. So with like a couple of hundreds, you are usually barely like scratching the surface, and I don't think this type of audit can really like provide anything so useful, anything that will like move the needle, unless you happen to find some tragic technical SEO mistake within the first hour of your work. Then maybe it can end up like that. But on the other hand, people pay those amounts of money because they want my experience, and they know that with my experience I may spot some things other people won't see. So my approach from the very start was, because I am a perfectionist, it is like with work, with learning, sometimes it is like obsessive. So I may spend half a day editing one video, editing things that I know no one will really notice. So I have to like control myself in that. But I know that the way I approach this obsession and this attention to details, it kind of, I know this will help the client tremendously, and I know that their investment of those 5K may bring them the ROI, which will be a couple of times bigger. So I had a lot of examples where I helped a company even for like a more expensive audit, like 10K, and thanks to all the things they implemented, they earned a couple of millions more. So those 10K is nothing for them if it helped them so much, but it is
Mhm.
a lot for me. So everyone is happy, right?
And let's talk about the experience having these kind of like high tickets clients, because I know the difference, but also I want to get your point. Like when client is paying you just like couple of hundreds, per month versus client who knows the SEO value, who knows like what SEO brings to their company, and he's kind of open to invest 5K plus to just like audit and then going to on ongoing support. What
Yeah.
is your experience between these two types of the clients?
Yeah, so I worked at SEO agencies for many years, and I learned there that those clients, maybe it is not always true, but almost always, who pay little money, usually they have very, very huge demands. They have a lot of like problems. They keep calling, and those who pay a lot of money, they usually understand the value of SEO and they let you do your work. So, and when I set up my own website, I already said that I am not going to even take those smaller clients because I simply don't have time. So I put it very clearly on my website from day one. My prices are like that. They usually start from that. And if you have a couple of hundreds of dollars to invest, then probably you can find someone else. But I want to spend a lot of time on one client, one audit, because I believe only with spending a lot of time can I really like learn about this client, connect all the dots, get the context of their website, and really actually help them, because SEO in most cases is a long-term game. So that's why I prefer this approach. And also, like with my SEO jobs, I wasn't really happy with the amount of money I was getting. I was heavily underpaid, considered what I was doing and the money I was earning the clients of the agency, and how much they were paying to the agency. That I said, okay, now I am setting my own business and I will be charging what I think actually I'm worth and my experience. And that's what I did basically.
And
And
that's
then,
it. Mhm.
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I started when I was still having a job, at some point, even two jobs, but I started that. And when I had two clients, I think, or so, then I gave up that job because I gained confidence that it is actually possible.
Yeah, that is the thing, like, especially when you are working full time and you want to start your own business, it's much easier, even it doesn't seem like that, to find one or two clients that are going to pay you like 1500s or like 2+ K on monthly basis. So you really can focus on their work than just like having 10+ clients who are paying you like 400 or something like that.
Yeah, totally. And one person, I don't think one person should be like doing SEO for more than I think six, maybe seven websites. I think above that it becomes very tricky, even if those clients are not really paying a lot. And since I also do podcast, YouTube, and my website, I cannot afford having 15 small clients. I want I'd rather have a few bigger ones and really help them. And
Mm-hmm.
instead of having 10 small clients who are constantly frustrated and are
Calling
calling
you on
me,
the phone.
they do not see any results, and all of that.
Yeah, that's the thing. And also after like 13 years of experience, that is something that like, like SEO wants for themselves. And definitely it's more enjoyable, even like I'm coming from the agency world, and even I want to put like more time and effort into one client. If they are paying just like for a few hours on weekly basis, I can't work like 6, 7, even I really want, because like that is not just like ad hoc technical things. We really want to have that like holistic strategy, overall like things, some kind of creative ideas, because especially nowadays SEO is not just like technical content backlinking, it's much more. So we really need to have time to really kind of like be easy on ourselves and like focus what will be the most creative way to bring the traffic and leads and money to our clients. So just like having 15, 20 clients in one moment, it becomes like almost impossible impossible, and like you just like don't enjoy your job, but you became like an independent SEO consultant because you don't want to work on this. So
Yeah. That's true. That's true. And I was already as an SEO consultant a couple of times in the place where I heavily overworked myself and I had to take a reset. Usually, this is a trip somewhere. And I keep coming back, but I think that every time I come back to the old ways, I learn something and I am better, even if I start overworking again, which like
mhm.
happened this week.
Yeah,
So
because you gain the experience and now you know like you have data but you will change. So
yeah.
you know like it's not wasted time or anything, it's just like new experience that we are building our personality. So really let's talk about course and like what people will learn from this course.
Yeah, so like the course was something I was planning on doing like for 2 years, but I still felt that I want to learn more, like a bit of maybe
Of
imposter.
course.
And at the same time, I had so many clients, so many projects that it was simply like not possible for me. But this year, this was my goal. I need to do it. So I just sat down and did it. I did it in the form of at first like pre-selling, like with 10% of the content, so that I know if people really want it, and if people buy it, they get lifetime access, and then I will be happy to like update, add all the content to the group of people who actually want that. And this course is basically my entire very detailed methodology of how I audit websites. uh, this is like super detailed, and in the process of like creating the course and having feedback with people, I realized that it cannot be only about auditing. I have to add like the entire module about also mindset of an SEO auditor. Then the module all about technical SEO, because there are some things they need to know. The same about local SEO, and so on and so on. And I think once I have all the content, this audit is going to be really huge. I cannot even imagine how huge, but I think it will be a good intro to SEO, a good amount of advanced SEO, and of course the entire like SEO audit methodology, which is broken down into I think around it. There will be around 400 steps. So, and I plan on each step to have a video, or at least a couple of steps have a video, and of course written lesson and all of that. So a very deep dive.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine how you detailed you are making it. So definitely no doubts in that. For the SEOs who are enrolling the course, what kind of main results and differences like they will come into and they will get and like be ready to take the next step? Like
Sorry, because you were cut off for a few seconds and I didn't get
okay.
the question. One more
I was
time.
thinking when people are entering your course, what is the biggest result they can learn so they can implement in their, not just like clients, even like their careers?
Yeah, sure. So first, they can really learn my very detailed approach, and they can basically learn how I view some things. Because even if a video is about something, I usually digress. I also add something from my own experience. So through like there will be more than, I think, yeah, I don't know how many hundreds videos, they get to learn my very detailed approach. And thanks to this detailed approach, I was really able to get I got a ton of job offers which I declined. So if they're looking for a job with if they present that approach, they will probably be hired. And the same, of course, applies to clients. The other thing is they will have a solid understanding of SEO in general, from start to very advanced tactics that I don't talk about publicly. And once the course is done, they go through all of that. They will actually be one of the best SEO auditors, and they will be able to, I think, charge a lot for those audits if they do it this way.
Yeah, and what I love about this course is for people they have a huge opportunity to pick up your brain, to pick up
Yeah.
your perspective, to pick up your mindset, because like we don't have opportunities to learn from the people who are like 13 years in the SEO. When people are like 10 plus in the SEO industry years, like they have something that we don't have, like because we were struggling with like technical things, like some these like small I would say non-important things when we started. And like when you are talking and picking the brain, that actually you are sharing your screenshot and like saying like this is what I'm looking for, like that is what will speed up their career progress significantly. And
Yeah.
for all those who want to experience that growth, that is the best way, like to have their mentors, to have that like technical people who will show them how to do the things. Especially the bonus of this is that they are pick up your mind and mindset how to charge these clients, and even how to find these clients that they can charge. So what would be your kind of experience? Do we need to reach these people, or put some offer to actually wait and be reached from these clients? Did you see the kind of like what is the best practice here?
Yeah, sure. And before I answer that, so in the course there is like the community part. There are a lot of channels, and there is even in the course one section called FAQs. And if someone asks a question, I can record a video with the answer. People can reach out to me. So in addition to having those videos, they can also like directly get access to me. And answering your question. So I know nothing about sales, and I haven't really like I didn't try to sell SEO to anyone. The only thing I did was create my website and start publishing content and doing it the best way I could, with a lot of detail, putting as much info as I can on my website. My website is now going through a redesign because this was supposed to be a temporary design, but it kind of evolved and I started being so busy. So if you build some brand, some visibility, and if you actually show that you are kind of an expert, you know something, people will start reaching to you through LinkedIn, through your website, through YouTube. So a lot of channels. So in my case, it is all organic, I would say.
Mm-hmm. And this is perfect for people who don't want to go out of their comfort zone and selling, because these skills are usually not developed for SEOs, because usually we have like SEO things, but skills and like the knowledge and everything, but we are so scared of sales because it doesn't feel natural or something like that. But great things that actually sales can be learned. But firstly, you need to get like your technical knowledge, so you know what you're talking about and you know how to present the value. So within the people who are already signed the course, and what kind of approach personalities you are seeing that these your candidates have, so people can more connected, like is there, if this course is for them or not?
Yeah, and one thing I want to add about selling, and people who come to you and want SEO, they already are kind of bought and they know what SEO is and they understand the value. If you go out and try to get someone, it is you who has to do the convincing, and
Rejection and all these
yeah,
fears.
and the relationship is totally different if they come to you instead of you coming after them. So I totally recommend that. And to answer your question, there is a mix of there are some beginner SEOs who want to like learn SEO in this like very detailed way, so that they can understand how it works almost from day one. There is a bunch of experienced SEOs as well, and there is also I don't know exactly percentage. a lot of people from agencies, it looks like the agency bought the course to teach maybe their employees. So that would be, I think, the mix of people.
And also, like my experience, and please share yours. When I meet like these SEOs, especially young SEOs who are just like few years in the industry, who are willing to grow faster and to get something that people who were like 10 plus years, they were like growing and like developing, but like those young professionals who are very ambitious and who want to make their career faster in like less time, they are willing to invest in their course, in their mentors, in their you know, they don't want to just like wait to things happen, to new job happen. They want to kind of put their time, energy and money to actually get the results faster, so they don't need to wait 10 years to get your experience. They can get it just like by one course. And also they have a in-person kind of like connection with you, so they can grow so much. And that is the same thing with my coaching. People who just like want to solve their problems faster, they are coming, and like that's totally fine, because we have also some people who are having their own process of developing their career. So just like for people who are ambitious, young, and want to grow their career faster, maybe even to become a CEO as yourself and be independent as a consultant, those are the great qualification for people who want to buy course and get. Let's talk about the value that they are getting from the course, and if you want to just like share more details about the course, where they can find it and everything.
Yeah, so I still have one thing to add. Uh, it took me like 13 years, right? But I am a little bit of a, I would say, slow learner, and I'm pretty sure that if a person is determined and is willing to spend a lot of time and obsess a little bit, they should be able to get to a very good level in like 3-4 years. That should be doable. In my case, the first, I don't know, the first maybe 5 years or so, maybe even more, I was very heavily into running, and everything was like around running. Basically, I was doing the work at the agency, but everything was about workouts. When do I have a workout? So I didn't really was learning. I wasn't learning so much back then. So I think that's why it could be done
No,
faster.
you just don't want to be kind of like, no, take your credits, like you have like 13 years of experience,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
just like.
I do. But honestly, if a new person comes and they think, oh, I need 13 years, you don't. If you are very determined, at those during those 5-6 years, SEO wasn't my focus. Running was my focus. But at some point, I realized that I like SEO better, and I will never be that competitive. And I am too old to go to Olympics, so it's simply at some point I realized that I have more satisfaction from SEO, a success in SEO, than I have from a race where I was like the first, the second, whatever. So
Yeah.
and this kind of gradually all kind of started to circle around SEO. Now I run so that I have a fresh mind, not the other way around. Yeah,
Yeah.
but regarding the value, I would say they get direct contact with me, and I am an open book there. Normally, I charge for like one-time consultation, $500. One-time mentorship, it is usually $400. If it is like more done more often, the prices are a little bit lower. But here they buy the course and they have me basically forever, because this is like one time payment, right? And they have access to the course. This is a lifetime access. So I would say this is a huge value. And the fact that the course, I work on the course on adding new content, new videos, planning new videos every week. So this is, the course is improving all the time, and with every iteration, every enrollment, it will be priced higher. So and those people who sign up like first, they will still have it. So
And there
that's
is no reason to wait, because as soon as you get the access to course, you can start learning and you can like start growing. So we don't need to wait to actually just like start growing ourselves.
yeah,
So
totally.
and I would say, just like for the end, did we mention everything about course? Do you want to share something that we didn't cover?
I think the course, the enrollment now is closed, but it will be open soon. You can go to my website and see if you can sign up. I open enrollments. I plan on opening enrollments every 3 months, so that with every new enrollment there is like more value. But other than that, an important thing to add is that the course is evolving and is influenced by the feedback I get from people. So if one person is telling me, Olga, I want a video about Chrome Web Dev tools, then I will do that, even though I didn't think about it. So this is I think also a very valuable aspect of that.
And constantly updated with the latest trends, updates, and all these crazy things that we are facing in the SEO world.
Yeah, this is done more, I think, in the SEO newsletter. Here I am trying to complete the syllabus, which keeps growing, so the amount of my work is also like
Okay.
growing.
So just best way to follow you and check your newsletters, and you will be open the course
Yeah,
enrollment.
if you sign up to my newsletter, you will know when the course opens.
Nice. All right. So that's it. I remember just when I was starting my career, I think the biggest impact was having my technical SEO mentors and courses that I was taking. So basically, I speed up my career like from like first 2 years to like I was getting like 5 years experience just because of my
Yeah,
mentors giving me that experience that they were having. So basically that is something that I'm always recommending people who are there and not sure like in which even like SEO direction should they go to actually
yeah,
get the technical SEO mentor first. We will have time for mindset coaches and everything, but first get your situation done, and like everything else
yeah,
will be for
totally.
after. So okay, Olga, thank you so much for today. I'm really happy we did this episode, and I'm looking forward to have you next year.
Yeah, thank you so much, and yeah, I can't wait to have you again. And our episode will be published soon, so because we also recorded a very nice episode, so
Yes.
everyone should watch it.
And I
So
just love
thanks.
speaking, so
So
nice. All
thanks.
right.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you so
thank you,
much, and I will see you.
thank you. Bye.